Are you tired of living in America? Fed up with the injustices and racism that we see on a daily basis? Well, I don't know about you, but I am, which is why I'm really excited to announce I'm officially a dual citizen of Ghana and the US, so I'm ready to be out. If y'all thought I was on moves before, just wait until things open back up and we can travel. So stay tuned for this episode where I talk about why becoming a dual citizen was so important to me. Hey y'all, what's good? So today I am very happy to announce that my citizenship application for Ghana was approved. So I'm officially a dual American Ghanaian citizen, so I can rep both flags now. The process itself was pretty long, but I'm thankful that I was able to successfully make it through the process and to do it before the pandemic hit. And so today I figured why not share with you all not only a little bit about my journey, but also give you the reasons why I think it was so important for me to become a dual citizen. So for today's episode of my travel channel, we're going to talk about why I think dual citizenship is important. So let's get into it. Reason number one, I'm cheap. So for those of you that know me, you know I'm cheap. And you know I like to cut back on costs when and where I can. Travel is also included in that. And so I figured, well, why pay for a visa if I don't have to? Like if I want to travel somewhere, why don't I set myself up to not have to pay visa fees? And so as I also thought about it, I realized that I really did want to travel to Ghana more and bridge the gap between, America and Ghana and the diaspora. So if I wanted to commit myself to this goal, the easiest thing to do would be to make it easier for me to travel back and forth between the two countries or two continents. And so getting dual citizenship just seemed like a good way to save money, and it seemed like a better long-term investment for my travels. So in order to do that, the first step was I had to apply for a passport, which was probably the easier part of the process. And once I got my passport, I had an official document to use as justification for my citizenship application. So if you want more details, check out my blog because I wrote out all the nitty-gritty details of what the process was like and things that you can do to avoid, having your application processing be extended if you're interested in going this route. But yeah, step one for me, I was like, yo, if I can save money, I'm gonna do it. So no more visa fees for me, hopefully. Reason number two, global mobility. So the great thing about being a Ghanaian citizen is that there's visa reciprocity between many African countries. So that means that you can go into another African country with either no visa whatsoever or pay minimal visa fees. And so it's almost like having an American passport. The privileges are similar to having an American passport, but for the continent of Africa. Because, for Americans, we don't have to pay visas when we're going to Europe. We can stay for up to 90 days, and so we can travel easier through that continent. Well, same thing with Ghana. Now that I have this passport, I can travel through Western and Eastern Africa without having to pay visas. And so if I'm, committing myself to traveling throughout the diaspora more, I ain't got to worry about having a visa. I can just get up and go. So don't be shocked if y'all see me on sabbatical in Senegal for 3 months because, yeah. Reason three, validate my roots. So the last reason I have is probably the one that I'm the least proud to talk about. But for me, I needed some way to sort of validate my ties to Ghana, if that makes sense. Now I know as people we shouldn't seek out validation from others, but I think that anyone who's grown up as sort of a first-gen American or someone who's grown up as other or mixed with whether it be your race, your ethnicity, or whatever, I feel like there's always these external pressures or maybe internal pressures that exist to choose a side. You have to be either or, one or the other. And you always have to prove to someone that you belong in either group. And as I've gotten older, I've realized that for me, I don't have to prove that I belong. I don't have to prove that I'm either or because I'm both. And I can't tell you which side, being American or being Ghanaian, I can't tell you which side makes up more of me, but I know that I feel this connection to both of them. But even though I felt this connection, it was a lot harder for me to claim being Ghanaian because I didn't feel like I had earned that title. When people would ask me where I'm from, I would say, I was born in the States, but my family's from Ghana, or my parents are from Ghana. But I felt like I couldn't claim being from Ghana myself because I don't know, I hadn't lived there, or just all these other reasons that I think get indoctrinated into us. And so now that I have this citizenship, I feel a lot more comfortable saying that I am Ghanaian. Not to say that the other aspects of me, like the foods that I eat, the customs, whatever, like not to say that those aspects don't matter as much, but for me, just at least a little bit, having the right to call myself Ghanaian feels a lot more special now that I do have this piece of paper that says I'm a citizen. So I don't know if that's a good reason or not, but it is what it is. So just to wrap it up, the top 3 reasons why I became a dual citizen are 1, because I wanted to save money on visa fees, 2, because I wanted to have global mobility and just be able to travel more and live up to sort of the goal that I set for myself of exploring the continent of Africa more, and 3, connecting more to my heritage and my culture. So thanks for watching. I highly suggest that you check out the link in my bio for my blog, because I wrote out the entire process of becoming a dual citizen. I think just looking back or just looking forward, having dual citizenship and having an additional passport are really good tools in my arsenal for being a global citizen and being a worldwide traveler.
I got 3 seconds to figure it out, yeah. I'm working hard and I'm building my cloud, yeah. Believing in me, not hearing no doubt, yeah. None of these haters can